I don't remember at the very beginning if there were 8 of us or if there was 15 of us, but the idea that each one of us would come up with 8 names or 10 names or 15 names of guys that we really liked that maybe the other people on the committee didn't know. And so let's get together 100 good guys from the area. And they got to be golfers, and they got to care, and they got to be guys that I'd want you to meet. And your guys would have to be guys that you would like me to meet. And that just sort of was part of the idea, was that we would bring people together. And we've been bringing people together. And yeah, it would have been a good thing if we raised some money, but that really wasn't the primary goal in the beginning.
And we came up with an event that we wanted to be different. We wanted people to come together that had a passion for golf, a great game that we love, challenges us, frustrates us. We wanted to be able to make a difference in our community with all of the blessings that we've been given, the resources, the opportunities. But we wanted to do it with people that were people we wanted to be around, that shared a basic desire to build really strong, deep relationships based on trust and respect, where our accomplishments or net worth wasn't material compared to the quality of the person.
Legacy is a very special event in that, different than a lot of other golf tournaments that we play in. I think we've really accomplished what we've set out to accomplish, and that is create a special event where people come together around golf, but it's really about relationships.
I would say, first of all, the group of people you're playing with is, really is just the cream of the crop of San Diego. It is people that you will, again, you meet 11 people during the day. I would be very surprised if you don't walk away from the Sunday night event as well as playing all day Monday with some new friendships.
And here we sit 7 years later, and I think we have collected a very special group of people who share that passion and maybe who have wrestled with success versus significance. So many of our players are very successful in their own right, but that's not fulfilling. I think we've all learned that that's almost an insatiable appetite that never really gets fulfilled. And what we've learned is that the opportunity to have significance, to take the gifts that we've been given and significantly impact the lives of others, is what is fulfilling. And so the more we get quality guys like this together, the more we get to encourage one another in those pursuits, and then internally help our legacy family when somebody gets lymphoma or has a family member with ALS or diabetes. We get to come around them and support them and their desire to make a difference with those diseases. And we've done that, and it's really been humbling to see that impact.
We were going through a difficult time with my mother-in-law just had passed away from ALS, and it was neat to impact the local ALS chapter. Their annual budget was less than what we were able to contribute that year, which was just tremendous. The whole purpose was to try to get it to be more self-sufficient, and it was a neat deal.
I have a nephew who's 12 years old who has spinal muscular atrophy, and Families of SMA was one of the beneficiary organizations back in 2004. And it's done a lot for that organization. It's also done a lot, I think, for the people that are involved.
When we started 3 years ago, there was 1,600 or so kids, and now with the monies that Rolf and the group have been, so benevolently, supplied to us, where that number's up to 2,100, almost 2,200 kids that we affect in a given year.
Well, one of my most favorite memories was when Dan Wimsatt gave me the Buick Invitational Walk Inside the Ropes with any professional of your choice. And I chose Zach Johnson, and I taught him everything I know. And then he goes on to win the Masters. So
good people tend to associate with good people, and people with good motives tend to, want to associate with good people. And I think that is the future of the legacy, getting people involved who really just have one agenda, and that agenda is to make sure that, people are helped who need it.
It's just amazing. All the people, they're so generous and so nice. And it's just a good opportunity to go out and meet people and have a good time. And it's improving the community and kids' health and everybody. It's really, really good.
I think the last thing I would say is really thank you. I could get choked up about this, but thank you to the people that shared this vision way back 7 years ago, and to the people that have stepped up and become involved and helped us even see beyond what we could have imagined, and who continue to support this. Share their hard-earned money and resources and encouragement to all of us. It is humbling to see that, and the kindness of people is really overwhelming, and particularly for someone that's been so much on the receiving end of what people have given. I'll never forget the support I received when I was playing, when I really didn't know that I would play again. I was really lucky just to be alive, and that's continued really through my life. And to really know the goodness of people and to have experience, and to know that we can now do that for others is incredible.